Good morning and welcome to the Matt and Liv show.
Good morning, everybody. We thought we'd come out here because this is our last weekend of summer break. Our kids go back to school on Monday, so it's like, let's go enjoy the outside with the sunshine.
Such a bittersweet ending.
It is a bittersweet ending. It's good to have structure. I'm ready for some structure in our life instead of being in our jammies all day, but at the same time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in my jammies all day.
It's true.
Kids are, though.
Good morning, Diane. Yeah, so it'll be good to kind of get some
Structure back in their lives.
Back into our life, but at the same time, it's like, school lunches, catching the bus, homework, bet.
And I hate to say it, but you know what's right around the corner?
Shush.
Shush. I won't say it. You guys all know.
That is a naughty word. They're all fabulous. There's not much to talk about. Lip balm. Lip balm's lip balm, right?
Yep. The one thing I do like about the lip balm, though, is if you're almost to that $125 to get your free oil.
Oh. Just throw a lip balm on
You don't
there.
want to spend quite $10. Just throw a lip balm on there.
Yeah. It's always a saving grace.
It'll always come in handy.
Yes. And they're great gifts, too.
Yeah.
To give them out as gifts.
Yep.
So today we're talking about...
We're going to talk about Marjoram, and we're going to talk about Magnolia.
Yes.
So I guess I'll start.
Okay.
Marjoram.
Yeah.
Marjoram's pretty known spice. I mean, they've been using it forever. The ancient Greeks used it. The ancient Romans used it. They used it in Egyptian times. And they use it for a calming or to bring joy or happiness to life. Some of the common uses that we use Marjoram for are muscle injury. This is our Marjoram, okay. Muscle injury, carpal tunnel, high blood pressure, irritable bowel syndrome, and then diverticulitis. I had to look this one up because I had no idea what it was. And it's actually inflammation of the colon. So a lot of digestive issues is what we're going to be using it for. Pancreatitis, chronic stress. A lot of our chronic stress comes from our gut. So if our gut is inflamed, then we're just like on edge all the time.
Big ball of inflammation.
Yeah, big ball of inflammation. So you can use this one topically, you can use this one internally, and also diffuse this one.
This is good for sleep. And a lot of people that diffuse marjoram and like lavender, serenity. I know it's really good. It's in my pain roller blend. So I know it's good for sore muscles, aches, and pains that you can combine with the lemongrass or the deep blue, peppermint, copaiba, frankincense. I think I've posted that pain blend a few times. And then, there's it's called something like this, the oil, the Sweet Mountains or something like that. Do you remember seeing that?
I don't remember seeing that.
Okay.
That's one of my hacks, though. If you have those kids that you're getting ready to put down for a nap or they won't go to sleep, and if you know your child is an empath, lavender tends to like gear them up a little bit. Try Marjoram. Marjoram will help settle them down, get them relaxed and start.
And I love the smell of it. I think
Yeah.
it's super sweet. It's like Sweet Mountain or something. I'm going to have to look it up and post it because I know there's like a nickname for it. It's very common.
So some of the other hacks that we use Marjoram for is respiratory. I know we do it in a lot of our respiratory diffuser blends.
Symphony of the Cells.
Symphony of Cells, great for menstrual issues, colic, constipation, bruises.
Okay.
Settles those bruises down.
Yeah.
Ringworm and headaches. So
Tension.
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 And you get those migraines from stress.
Oh, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. She diffuses it with Arbor Vitae. Oh, that's a
that
good
sounds
one.
good.
You have to try that.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Arbor Vitae, so you try that.
She is not. She doesn't like. I love Arbor Vitae.
Maybe we learned the other day. Gosh dang it. Who was it that told us? Was it maybe Bobby? Was it you that was talking about the smell? She didn't really like the smell of blue tansy, and she found out that's because maybe she needed it emotionally. So maybe I need some Arbor Vitae emotionally.
Maybe because you don't like it, you need it.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason. So one DIY, I saw a post the other day. Someone was having some back troubles. Alyssa, I don't think it was you, but it was someone
asked.
within. They asked about back troubles, and I found this one this morning. It's called the Muscle Mend DIY, and it's 2 drops of Marjoram, 1 drop of helichrysum, and then 1 drop of wintergreen, and just massage that into the affected area with fractionated coconut oil, and it should
muscle mend. Oh,
mend.
Like it's gonna give you muscles.
No, you just gotta get stung by a wasp to get muscles.
That is true.
And it just works out
Swallow for
perfectly.
days.
Yes, it does. So emotionally, Marjoram it's the oil of connection. So if you feel disconnected or you lost in trust in people or relationships, this ultimately comes from the past. Like, we don't want to get close to anybody because we know that they're gonna hurt our heart. So Marjoram shows us the barrier between, protecting ourselves, and opens that barrier up and teaches us a basis for all new relationships. So it really helps you take your guard down and increases warmth in your heart to get back into social situations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who couldn't use that one?
And it also helps heal past wounds.
Oh.
So yeah.
How do you use it? Do you know?
So you use it topically, use it on your heart chakra.
Okay.
And then diffuse it throughout the day.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have the Magnolia?
I have the Magnolia. This is like one of my favorites, but I always smell like a girl when I wear it.
This is beautiful, my love.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
No, I don't have it.
Okay. Well, I was going to smell it. So, Magnolia. This isn't not Magnolia, but I need some oils. You guys, if you smell this, it is so beautiful, this blend, and it does come in a roller like this one. So it is diluted with fractionated coconut oil, and the reason for that is because it's so precious, and by diluting it and putting it in a roller, they can make it affordable for everybody to have it, and it's easily applied that way. So this oil comes from the blossoms of a magnolia tree, which are actually very difficult to harvest because the trees can grow up to 100 feet tall. So they have to build like these, is it like scaffolding, I guess is what you would call it, to get up to the blossoms. But farmers are learning how to make them grow to the side so it's easier for picking. And you can only pick them very, very early in the morning or very, very late at night. So it's not like a midday thing. So the process of getting these blossoms, which is the only time you can extract the essential oil, is kind of difficult. So that's why this oil is considered to be so, so precious. It has a lot of a high chemical constituent called linalool, which is found also in lavender and bergamot. So it's very calming. The properties in it are great for anxiety. It helps calm down that nervous system if you have high levels of stress, if you have anxiety, if you have anxiety attacks, anything that makes you go into that fight or flight mode, which your heart is constantly pounding, or you feel like you either need to fight or you need to run, which if you feel like that constantly, that taxes out your adrenals and leads to not feeling good, right? Mm-hmm. So this one you can use just very calming if you want to use it with the bergamot or the lavender, or just by itself. Just put it on your wrists, your temples, rub it in, just kind of breathe in the aroma of this beautiful flower. If you also have lack of energy, which if you're doing the blue toe tansy, which I forgot to post this morning, I'll do that after this. You should be having good energy now, but maybe add some magnolia if you feel like you need to up it up a little bit. And then it's also really good for depression, so it can help uplift the mood if you feel like you're just kind of under a dark cloud right now. Helps with short temper if you have a kiddo or a spouse or somebody that just is really quick to snap their temper. You can diffuse it around them, which if you obviously you have the roller because that's how it is, but you can just pop off the roller lid and maybe get a pipette and just take a couple drops out of the roller and put that in the diffuser that way.
Well, the orifices on the other bottles actually fit the rollers.
I know, yeah. Sarah posted that the other day. So you could put an orifice on the roller bottle if you want to drop it instead of roll it. So great for irritability, just that panic, that grumpiness, that just fly off the handle in an instant, help calm them down. Really good for lymphatic congestion if you feel like you're backed up and you have the lymphs in your side of your throat, by your breasts. So this is a really good one for women to apply to their breasts to be proactive, to get that lymphatic system going and cleansing it out. So if you feel kind of congested here or in your throat, if you get, those nodules where you're congested up here, you can roll on the Magnolia and then also do some fractionated coconut oil, a couple drops of cardamom and eucalyptus. So those three together,
Ooh, cardamom. I love
will
cardamom.
just really help decongest those lymph systems. Really, really amazing. This is what we learned about it at convention, is it's amazing for the heart chakra. So when we have a blocked or weak heart chakra, which is right here in our chest, we might have the lack of ability to receive love from other people. And like, how many of you girls have a hard time receiving a compliment from somebody? Like, instead of saying just thank you, we always make an excuse, like, oh yeah, I just got my hair done, or oh, this dress I've had forever. Or if somebody compliments you, you're always looking for an excuse as to why you look or feel that way, instead of just being like thank you. So you have a hard time receiving compliments.
Just say thank you. It's not that hard.
It is hard.
It is not
hard. Your heart chakra might be closed. If you feel jealousy, you're feeling unforgiving to maybe some people in your life. So this might go really good with Marjoram if you use the two together.
Yeah.
If you're feeling loneliness, this can help you feel loved and cared for. And then lack of empathy, if you know somebody who has a lack of empathy for other people, this would be a great one for them to roll over their heart chakra. If you're overcritical, you might have a closed chakra, or you love too much, you're giving too much of yourself to others and loving them in an unhealthy way where it's almost like over the top, right?
Stalker.
Yeah, well, you're just very emotionally attached to everything they say and do, and that affects you.
True. And
how you show up every single day. So not being your own person. So those are signs that you might have a closed heart chakra. So I would roll Magnolia over your heart just to be able to be open to receiving love, compliments, and forgiveness into your heart, okay? Other great uses for this oil are skin rashes. I know we have a bunch of oils that are great for skin. This one is like an extra power boost. So with that lavender or that Roman chamomile or that blue tansy, anything that you might be using for a rash, if you just need an extra little boost, try adding the Magnolia.
This Magnolia is actually like, I had the wasp sting, and it like inflamed my entire bicep, my whole arm, and then kind of moved down through my fingertips.
It was awesome.
And stuff.
He looked
like
crazy. What's that guy with the big arm?
Hellboy. Yeah, it was not awesome. She thought it was funny, but found Magnolia works really good for skin rashes and for skin reaction or allergies. So I started applying Magnolia the second day, and it actually started bringing that swelling down. So
yeah,
this one it comes in useful for skin stuff.
Extra stuff.
Yeah.
And then girls, good for cramps. I can't personally attest to that, but if any of you have used this for cramps, there's a couple recipes with Magnolia, Balance, and Clary Sage over your abdomen. So you have to try it out, let us know. And then heart health, great for the heart chakra, also great for heart health if you have heart health issues that run in your family, or you yourself have had them in the past. This might be a good one to add to your daily protocol to keep your heart strong and healthy and pumping like it should be. So this oil is just really precious. It's a lot of, just when you think of this oil, think of the heart, everything to do with the heart. So, which leads me into the emotional side of Magnolia. It is the oil of compassion. So it inspires us to see beauty and love within each other. Sometimes we are so hard, so critical, so judgmental of each other. Even just on the road, somebody cuts you off and you flip them the bird and a few cuss
Throw
words.
some Magnolia at them.
Yeah, so put some Magnolia on if you're stuck in traffic, because it's just saying, like, maybe they're in a hurry to get home to their colicky baby, or maybe they had a really bad day at work and they just want to go home and take a bath. You never know what people are.
Maybe they're late maybe picking up their kids.
Yeah, why they're acting the way they are. So have some compassion. It encourages us to interact with each other without causing pain or suffering or judgment, and helps us just really feel connected and thoughtful, and respecting everybody as a human, and which is really important, especially this day and age, everybody is just really hard on each other. So the oil of compassion and then marjoram, the oil of connection, I see these two like working beautifully together. So this might be two that you would love to diffuse, or maybe create a perfume blend. That would be, well, not for you, a cologne.
A cologne blend. I like Magnolia, but I do smell like a girl when I wear it.
I love the smell of it. So yeah, that's the emotional side of Magnolia. And
yeah, that's it,
hearts,
guys.
the hearts.
That's the start of our M's.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
We got a few more.
What else we got going on today? I'll post the Blue Tansy Toe Challenge conventions next month, so we're gonna have a lot of new oils coming out. We're really excited for that. And we have class Wednesday night at the Silt Holiday Inn at 6 or 6:30.
6 o'clock.
I think, yeah, I'll have to look. But since Matt and I are doing Diamond Club, which we've talked to you guys about, we're going to be able to offer some free oils that night. So bring anybody new that you might know that's interested in learning about back to school with oils. And then Tuesday, I believe Kesha will be doing a Zoom for you out of area people. Unfortunately, we can't offer the free oils on that, but it's going to be a good class because we're all going back to school.
We have to send you a cyber hug.
Yes, cyber hug. And even if you don't have kids, like, learn how to boost your own immune system,
yeah,
right?
No kidding.
Yeah, definitely. So it's going to be good. And then we can't think of anything else happening that's coming up besides back to school.
Back to school.
Back to the grindstone.
Those of you that haven't gone back yet, you're in that weekend where you have to get everything together.
Let's see what we can cram into the next 3 days.
Yep. So.
All right. Well, let's see. There's a few comments. So, Diane put on her Magnolia. Blue toe, check. Good job, Bobby. Trying that with my lava bead bracelet with marjoram. Ooh, good idea, Diana. I have mine on today too. I have my necklace on. That's a great idea. I could put Magnolia on one and marjoram on the other.
There you go.
There we go. And Arbor Vitae diffuse. Sweet. Okay, well, have a fabulous weekend, you guys.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Bye.